Hello, my name is Sam Bankole. The message of today is titled, Work Out Your Salvation. The reason why you and I must work out our salvation is because nobody knows the hour of death. Apostle Paul once said in his word, I die daily. That is taken from the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 31. As a Christian that wants to make it to heaven must die daily to flesh, because the flesh is not ready to please God. The Bible says in the book of Philippians chapter 2, verse 12, Wherefore, my beloved, as you have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. It is you and I that will determine where the journey of our lives will end, either in heaven or in hell beneath. That is why we have to work out our salvation. When I say work out your salvation, I mean make up your mind and give your life to Jesus before it is too late. Work out your salvation means make a choice and choose to be godly. Work out your salvation means get right with God. Work out your salvation means turn your back on sin. Work out your salvation means follow the path that goes to heaven. What is salvation? Salvation is the act of saving someone or something from harm, loss, or danger. In religion, it is the deliverance of the soul from sin and its consequences. And we know that the consequences of sin is death. It is you and I that will work out our salvation by deliberately renouncing every work of darkness that we engage ourselves in, so that sin will not have dominion over us. The Bible says in the book of Deuteronomy 30:15, See, I have said before thee this day, life and good, and death and evil. God will never impose the path we should follow in life. It is we that will follow the path that we think is right for us. Therefore, the salvation of your soul is a choice that you make. It is not a gift. Evangelist Tope Alabi once sang a song. I will sing it in Yoruba dialect, which is my language, and I will translate it in English. Ọjọ́ mélòó la ó lò láyé ta níwẹ̀wù irin? Ìrìn àjò ọmọ ẹ̀dá ikú ní òpin rẹ̀. Asán nílé ayé ìmúlẹ̀ mòfo. That is, how many days are we spending in this world that we are putting on the garment of iron? The journey of man, death, is the end of it. This world is vanity. If I may ask you, what is the garment of iron are you putting on? Is your own garment of iron that pornography that you watch and that masturbation that you do? Some people watch pornography to the point of seeing themselves watching pornography in their dreams. You need to work out your salvation before it is too late for you. Is your own garment of iron that envy? We can't see any good thing in people. All we do is to use our mouth to destroy it. Is your own garment of iron that fornication or adultery? You can't set your eyes on another person's wife or a lady until you see what is inside the skirt. You will never be at rest. Is your own garment of iron that malice? Some people can keep malice until eternity, and your mind is not pricking them. Is your own garment of iron that pride in your life? For you to say sorry to people is a big problem for you. Is your own garment of iron that unforgiveness? The only remedy is that nobody should offend you, and anyone that offends you is in trouble. Is your own garment of iron, that anger, when some people are angry with you, it is like that God of thunder. No one can beg them, no one can advise them, nor correct them. It is what is inside them that they will do. Forgiveness is not in their dictionary. In the world, landlord give quick notice, but when it comes to death, it doesn't serve death notice before it knocks on the door. Please get right with God. There are three things that still surprise me in life. Number one, the people that join secret society for the purpose of protection against death, yet they still die. Number two, the people that threaten other human fellows with death, yet they too, they die. Number three, the people that don't fear God, but fear death more than God, yet they die eventually. The wages of sin is death, and it is given to all men to die once, and after death is judgment. My question to us right now is that, do we think we will make heaven based on those secret sins we commit? The Bible says, for to me to live is Christ, and to die is gain. That is taken from the book of Philippians chapter 1 verse 21. If we live our lives in a godly way, we should not be afraid of death, because it is a gain for we Christians. Please search your heart if there is any dead works in your life for you to make adjustment today. The unfortunate thing is people don't like to hear about death. That is why you will see a person joining a secret society so that he or she will be protected against death. Have you ever asked yourself, how about those who fortified themselves yesterday against death? They are all in the grave today. Joining a secret society to fortify yourself cannot spare you from death when it is your time. Worshipping Satan cannot exempt you from death when it is your time. Idol worshiping cannot deliver you from death when it is your time. The Bible says righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. Proverbs 14:34. For all Christians, death is gain. Why must you fear death if your life is godly? Why must you fear death if your life is full of righteousness and holiness? Why must you fear death if your life is full of obedience to God? The Bible says in His Word. The Bible says in the book of Hebrews 9:27, and as it is appointed unto men once to die, but after this the judgment. Nothing can fortify a man against death. When it comes, it has come. Are you a man or a woman that likes to use your being alive to oppress or to afflict people because of your position or power? Congratulations. I appeal to us, let us with all consciousness work out our salvation. If you are backsliding into sin as a Christian, return to God and rededicate your life to Jesus before it is too late. Create time to serve God with your time and strength, and stop making excuses. Stay away from every besetting sin. Forgive and forget offenses. Love people and hate nobody. Be good to the people around you and do no evil to anyone. Remember, death has no cure. Let us live our lives as if there is no tomorrow, because we shall all stand before the throne of judgment one day, and everyone shall give account of what we did in the flesh. Please, in form of evangelism, help me send this message to your contact. God bless you. I love you with the love of Christ. Once again, my name is Sam Bankole. Bye.